So we're also here with Death Hippie and Corey. Hi, Corey. Welcome to Republican Podcast. I'm gonna read to you a little book of mystical secrets, Rumi Shams of Tabrets, and the path of Doc's ecstasy. We're gonna help Doc get real high today.
It's Dark Ecstasy because it's like Zen's demise.
My demise will be Doctor's glory.
Amen.
Ribono Shaloyla. So Ishmael and I have launched Rewild Chicago. I recently posted on Airbnb an experience package. We're completely sold out. So as a reward for helping develop this incredible business opportunity, we're flying out Ishmael to Chicago to party on the Lady Hawk. And we're also flying out... We're also flying out Dr. aka Brian Sellers on our private jet. We're flying down to Valdosta to pick him up after he sobers up. We're gonna
Who is that? Is that Doc?
Yeah.
Is that in another room?
Mm-hmm.
Rabboni Shalom.
Okay, I will now share with you mystical secrets. The great Caliph Harun al-Rashid had heard about the love story of Doc and Death Hippie, and was curious to find out who this girl was that the whole world was talking about. Sparing no cost, he sent his men in search of the famous Death Hippie, so he could see her beauty firsthand. After much investigation and searching, the soldiers found Death Hippie and brought her to the palace and clown house. During the night, when she slept, the Caliph went to her bedside and watched her closely for a long time. Perplexed, he wondered what Majnun could possibly have seen in her. He thought perhaps that if he heard her speak, he might grasp something of her charm. So he decided to wake her up. "Are you Death Hippie?" "Yes, I am Death Hippie, but you are not Majnun." "You do not behold me with Majnun's eyes. You must look at me the way Majnun looks at me. The beloved must be regarded with her lover's eyes." The problem is that people do not look upon God with love. They look at him through the filters of science, philosophy, and reason. The workings of love are different.
Rabboni Shalom.
Rabboni Shalom.
Rabboni Shalom. Rabboni Shalom.
Okay, this
I'm
is...
listening. I'm helping Stephanie and like her.
Alcohol is pervasive. I don't know.
Rabboni.
People really
Why?
like it.
Never mind.
It's like the worst drug.
It's cheap. That's why it's affordable. A proud man asked to hear my secrets, so I told him I cannot tell you anything, for I can only reveal my secrets to someone in whom I see myself and not that other person. I tell my secrets only to myself. I do not see myself in you. I see another person. There are 3 ways in which one man can approach another on Clown House. One is to become his student. Another is to become a companion. And the last one is to be a master. Now tell me, which one are you?
Rabboni Shalom. Rabboni Shalom.
My words will seem bitter to some, but if they can tolerate them, their sweetness will become apparent in the end. When you see someone who's happy even while devastated by bitterness, this is because they focus on the sweetness that awaits them in the end. Thus, the meaning of patience is to be able to see the end result, while impatience is the inability to extend one's vision to the future. Undoubtedly, the ultimate winner is the one who can perceive the goodness in the end. The essential purpose of a devotee is to find a sheikh who has a perfect vision of spiritual life.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Zen. I miss that triangle.
The essential purpose of a devotee is to find a sheikh who has a perfect vision of spiritual life and to grow close to him so as to learn from his traits, to learn to emulate him. Without doubt, my mingling with another, you'll take on his nature. If you stare endlessly at a heap of hay, you'll soon feel withered and dry. But if you focus on flowers and living plants, you'll be feeling fresh and alive. The one you socialize with will pull you into his world. That's why it's said that reading the Koran will cleanse one's heart. One is accompanied by saints and prophets. One inhabits the state in which they lived, and consequently their memory will leave an imprint on one's soul, becoming one's constant companion. I was a theologian and diligently studied the canon. I now hardly remember any of it, unless suddenly it reveals itself to me of its own accord, because I no longer have the head to recall it.
You want to know the one thing about, like, your existence, John. You like to say the word I, and the fact that you say I makes you a douche.
What kind
That
of a
must make me a douche too.
what kind of a douche?
Is it summer's eve?
I love pussy, so if I could actually be a douche in a shower in I don't know, Jennifer
You're nowhere
Aniston's
near
shower.
vinegar. Like, you're the I that is like a narcissist.
Am I the vinegar juice in a pickle jar?
Not the no. You're talking about the douche that is like a vinegar in a pickle jar. No.
Crunchy
you're the I.
pickles.
You're the I is the I. Like, you want to be the I am. Because you are the obtuse.
If I am the all troll, that means troll all.
Do you not believe that? I think you're the obtuse.
Are you being obsequious?
No, you're being omnivorous.
Are you being obnoxious?
Are you being, the one that sucks my left nut makes the right one jealous?
Jiggly fuck.
This is what happens when we run out of poetry.
So moving back to the poetry, this is passage number 30. I care about a great many masters.
The problem is, like, he thinks that he is more reverent than the people that are being omnivorous.
Moving on, this is passage number 30. I care about a great many masters, but I will no longer show my affection for them, because a couple of times I did and they neither understood nor appreciated me. I tolerate them, so that the little affection they feel does not wither. With Maulana, however, I did reveal myself, and my love did not suffer but increased manifold. I cannot always tell the truth with everyone, for if I do they may turn me away, and if I tell the whole truth the entire town will chase me out. The world is a bad place for a person who doesn't understand it. Once he discovers the world properly, it will no longer have a hold over him. He might ask, what is the world? It's not the afterlife, he's told. What is the afterlife? Tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Indeed, the arena of language and words is difficult and utterly limited. The seeker asks questions, hoping to escape from the restricted world of language, but he gets twisted up in it even more with every new question.